Hey friends, welcome to another episode of Toybox Nostalgia. I'm Douglas. In this video I want to talk to you about how I created the crossover image of Slobulus versus He-Man. This is the Kid Robot Slobulus. I don't have the original one from whenever I was a kid. I think I ate it, to be honest with you. And the He-Man is the 40th anniversary Mattel, like, Masterverse He-Man. It says Masterverse up here. But this is my absolute favorite action figure created in 2022, and the only reason why is because of the head. I had He-Man when I was a kid, about 3 years old, 1983-ish, or 84, maybe I was 4 years old. With all of the remakes that Mattel has done, I feel like, I know this is probably an unpopular opinion, but I feel like they just never got the head right for me. That was the only reason why I just never bought another one since the original. The Funko Pop, obviously, you know, those heads look great to me because they're just Funko-ish. I don't even know what style that is. It's super cool. But this head, this is the head I feel like in which Mattel absolutely nailed the He-Man look. I don't know what it is about it. Anyways, I was so excited about it that I answered the question for Sir Dork. If you've never seen any Sir Dork videos, I highly recommend checking out his channel. I'm going to put this link here. Sir Dork is who got me into this, essentially, this toy photography thing. So I blame him for all of this mess. So when I took this image, I really wanted to capture like the essence of things. So I got He-Man with a lot of light shining on the metal. I was actually using the metal battle axe and the metal sword that came with the 40th anniversary 2-pack from SDCC. I got my hands on one of those, so I'm super lucky to get that. With the flocked one. I never have the flocked one out, I just use these. I have a bunch of these actually. So I wanted him to be like kind of glorious and shining and just like ready for battle, and he's in a super action pose. And then for Slobulus, I wanted slime. I absolutely wanted slime. I also kind of wanted him to like float. I didn't want him sitting on the ground. So I'm going to show you how I did that. And the slime thing is new, I think, to Mad Balls. I don't remember slime being part of Mad Balls when I was a kid. If you search Mad Balls on Instagram or somewhere, I think Instagram, their official username is MadBallsX. It's like all about slime. It's awesome. Anyway, slime toys are one of the coolest things about being a child in the 80s. I don't know what it was. Slime was just awesome. Here's the image that I took. I'll catch you after the break. Okay, so here are my camera settings. As you see, I have the aperture set to f8. The ISO is 100. If I press the button here and you check the bottom left, we have a shutter speed of 4 seconds. I'm using auto white balance and no flash. So with no flash, I'm using a completely dark room and I'm using a lot of my own lighting. I do have a lot of the warm LED candles. Again, you can get those at Michael's or Dollar Tree. I recommend looking for ones in which you can replace the batteries. And I do have some small rigs. This one over here on the right hand side, this is spraying raw light against the right hand side and the back side of He-Man, which is also hitting this gold reflector, in which I have also a warm LED keychain light, which is spraying warm light against the left hand side of Slobulus and He-Man's legs. This small rig is hitting He-Man directly in the face, kind of on his right side, and the back of Slobulus's head. So the setup here, the actual diorama, is created from Masterverse backgrounds that come with every figurine. I just cut them all out. You may have seen those in other videos as well. The slime itself is from Mattel. I got this from Amazon. It's a 2-pack, it's very liquidy, and I think it's meant for some sort of Mattel board game. To get Slobulus to float, I stuck a paper clip into him. He's made out of foam, and I taped it onto this plastic wire guard that I got from Home Depot. The absolute backdrop, as you see here, you've probably seen it a bunch of times, is the Galaxy print that I got from Michael's. And then, as you see, also, He-Man is in fact rocking the metal battle axe and the metal sword from the 40th anniversary 2-pack of him and Skeletor. So then I also added some sticks and some dead trees and gravel into the set to just kind of, you know, add a little bit of characteristic of this being in a setup environment.
Thank you for joining us this episode of Toy Box Nostalgia. I'm Douglas, and if you like what you saw, please consider hitting that like button, hit subscribe, throw down a comment into the comment section. If you get a chance, also please check out my smug mug. I don't gain anything from it. I just want you guys to see all the images that I've been taking. I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend, and collect and shoot, my friends.